comes as a surprise. I am so hurt, I see heaven's light. Through the chaos, you're still on my mind. When the sky falls down, we'll make it out together. When the world ends here, we'll disappear forever. When the sky
cleansing natural energy made with powerful ingredients from nature. No artificial sweeteners, no sugar crash. Because life's too good for bad energy.
Hello, Nottingham! Welcome back to the Esports Varsity 2025. You join us for our Valorant fixture. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready because we have an action-packed best-of-3 series between the mighty NTU and the mighty Uni of Nottingham. So, let's give a massive round of applause for our players that will be coming out shortly. We will be giving a really nice warm welcome. So, let's bring them out. Starting with Uni of Nottingham. They were founded in 1881. They're a red brick university. And they are very, very, very good at esports. So, starting with the first player for Uni of Notts, we have the Big Scythe! Next up, we have Kuro! And then we have Pingdon! Then we have Easer! And finally, Amity! Up next, we have, well, no bias of course, the mighty NTU, founded in 1843 and are a part of the official Riot Play Club. Let's give a warm welcome to, hold on. Starting with Remy! Next up, we have Abudi! And then Joshi! Then we have the mighty Racewell! And last but not least, we have Rise Up! Nottingham, can you please make some noise for our two teams? The Varsity Valorant match is about to begin, so players, please make your way to your setups, and we will pass to our lovely, amazing casters up there in the mesh. Guys, take it away.
Thank you, Ollie. I'm Melina, I'm here with Andy Pandy, and today we're going to be your casters. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. I think the atmosphere in here is just electric. I mean, I love it. Everyone's really excited, and I'm just excited to be in Confetti X, to be honest, and watch some great Valorant.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like a great game. I know NTU have been really successful in the past few years in Valorant, but this year, I don't know, I think it might be close.
Yeah.
UoN have been really good. I believe they came in top 8 in NSC.
Yes.
They're looking like a great team, and
yeah, I mean, from what I've heard through the grapevine, is that NTU historically has been a very, very strong team. But it looks like we don't need to talk about it ourselves. We're going to hear it from the players themselves.
My name's Avudi.
Remy.
Sparks.
Josh.
Just have fun. Played against Uni of, but we've been practicing recently and I think the team feels pretty strong.
I think our team's pretty good.
I'm quite confident in the game going in our favour.
We try to dominate.
That's just another match.
It's another match.
No, it's just going to be another match.
I'm here to win.
Amity, Kuro, Raymond, Bezer,
Connie.
Easy to know.
We're gonna win.
Trent's team this year is weak.
2-0. Clean 2-0. We're a very refined team of players.
We're going to smash them. I'm here to win. It's just another match. It just feels like another match.
No nerves at all. Hey, it's just another match. It's Valorant, and we got it.
I'd say me.
Players seem really confident. I mean, both sides saying like this is gonna look really good for them.
Yeah, it's just another match, they said.
Yeah.
I mean, what I noticed in that VT is that Uni of Nottingham feels just a little bit more confident. I mean, both sides are going to try and approach this the calmest way they can, and I believe that this should be closer than people are kind of making it seem. But obviously, Uni of Nottingham are looking pretty strong, but NTU are gonna pull everything they've got out of the bag, and I think it'll be close.
Yeah, I think both teams are really strong. I mean, looking at some of the ranks, I believe most people on stage, if not all of them, have peaked at least Immortal.
Yeah.
I believe that UoN do have a peak Radiant on their side, so
Absolutely.
that could be very interesting. But let's get into the game, I think.
Awesome.
Let's see what happens.
I mean, I'm really excited. I won't speak for you, but I'm very excited. I'm sure we're going straight into game, I believe.
Yep.
And this should be great.
I believe the first map is Haven.
Yeah.
And NTU, I believe, are starting on defense.
Yes.
So let's see what comps they cook up.
Yeah.
We'll see in a second.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, well this is somewhat unexpected, but I guess it makes sense. The big Scythe, I'll say, is pulling out the ISO, which I think makes sense considering they're going to be attacking first, I believe. And you can get so much going up C long with that wall. You can pretty much solo carry onto C and just take so much space. Coming out from the other side, defense first, they're going to pull out the Cypher, which I think is just the correct play.
Yeah. NTU here are running more of a standard comp with the Breach in the Solver, the double initiator. It's proven, it's been run many times in pro play. It's a good comp.
Oh, the rain! Wow, hovered the Rainer for a second there.
That was scary. But
standard jet.
Yeah, it's a very standard comp. We've seen it so many times, and I don't think it can go wrong really. Meanwhile, UoN are bringing out the Fnatic comp, I believe.
Yeah.
Euro ISO. It's a very interesting comp.
Yeah.
It's very good for taking space on A long, A short.
Yes.
Taking that space, fighting for it on defense. The ISO is also really good. I believe that their ISO is, well, he's a very good aimer.
Yeah.
He's a very strong player mechanically. So I think the ISO will give them a huge advantage in taking fights, winning those fights. And I believe they'll be relying on that a lot, on winning those fights, taking those angels.
Absolutely.
So we just have to hope that he has a good aim day today.
I mean, I think what I like about the attacking comp, especially, you're starting on attack, so you need to kind of play to get the most rounds at the beginning, because if you build up that momentum, that's what's going to push you over the finish line. What I really like is the Yoru going into the Cypher. I mean, you're pretty much able to negate a lot of the utility by just TPing past it, which is huge. Or you can throw your clone to break some of the trips, and that's just really, really important information. Not just information, but it sets your team up to take that site with a lot of control.
That's true. The combination of the Euro and the Silver may make Cypher's life quite difficult.
Oh, absolutely.
But let's get into the pistol. It's looking like
go slow round.
UoN are leaning heavy towards Garage.
Absolutely.
Got the cam looking into Garage. Jet taking some space on short.
Oh, we're looking for... wow, wow, immediately takes a pick off. And he's just going to hold this A long line like it's nothing. But they're going up Garage.
UoN are backing away from A. They do like this Garage space. And it looks like the Cypher's going to back off. It looks like they will just give the site to UoN.
Yeah.
And they will just play retake in this
Plant
round.
goes down, but it's not planted for long, so they're going to have to play on site here.
Yeah, it is a weaker plant. But we do have the Cypher sitting in Garage, holding the angle.
Going to play off the flash. They're going to try to take that space. They need to make sure they clear Amity here, because if not, he could be a real problem. Looking for one, he can't quite land the shot. Kuro will pick up where he left off, but Raziel is still left really, really weak.
We're down to a 4v4, but it looks like...
Oh, wow! The retake! Everything's going right! Evan tries his hardest, but it's left all onto the Cypher. But look at that plant. It's just impossible for him coming through CT. He's going to have to land some shots, but he just can't.
So unfortunate. And the 4K
wow, the crowd is loving it. Wow absolutely puts on a masterclass right there. I mean, he shows you how to get it done.
Yeah, that was a great round. Just won all his fights, really.
I mean, I don't want to say it was an aim diff, but really there wasn't that much utility that went into the retake. It really just felt like they ran out and just won their fights. So,
yeah.
You know, very well played to them. They're going to pull out an outlaw. Josh is
Oh,
at least.
it's looking like a fourth for UoN.
Or,
this is
we've
interesting.
seen this a lot in pro play recently. G2 has popularized, no matter what happens in that first round, you just buy stingers and you make it work. So I'm interested to see if this will pan out for them.
The Stinger is a very underrated. Oh, the missed lineup from Sova.
Crowd did not like that one. See, look, there's the importance of that Yoru. This type of utility is pretty much useless when he throws the clone through it.
Yeah, and they just take B. They walk straight on and they get the plant.
Literally zero resistance, and you wouldn't expect that considering there's a Cypher, but like I said, the Yoru just gives you all that space, and they're going to push out and look for more.
The plant will be stalled, and the spike only goes down now. But they are fighting against A-Link, and it looks like
I don't want to say it's troll, but it wasn't the right play. I mean, they've just gone into so many enemies just like that. Nottingham Trent hold on like it's nothing. The Stingers really were no problem for them to deal with.
Yeah, it can be a very strong weapon if played right, but I don't think they played it right here. You do have to take the space, especially on the weaker buy. You need to take that space. You need to fight into them. You need to fight on your own terms.
Yeah.
But they didn't do it right there, and they just walked into the stronger weapons and just died.
I think also what happened was they didn't take their timing quite right. I think they went in a little too early. They need to wait for NTU to start pushing into them and then kind of throw a spanner in the works and spray them down. And you can see it right here. There's almost no utility for them to play off. The Sova dart, the ping comes through, so it doesn't matter if they try to push them then because they can just pre-fire them.
Yeah.
It was pretty textbook kind of retake because they didn't even really need to retake. They just held their angles.
Yeah, and it's going to be another weak buy for UoN.
I mean, they have no choice, right? I don't want to say this round is already done and dusted, but I mean, it's NTU's round to lose.
I mean, that's very true, but with the strong aimers that UoN have,
it's true. The Sheriff can be an absolute difference maker. It's just one well-placed shot. They've got a Spectre in their back pocket, and they'll be able to hold on to the site.
Yep.
And I have to mention, this is exactly what you said. You know, you take the Yoru up A main, and you just look for anything you can. Look, all the utility is going to come out. Gate crash comes through. He's going to probably use his clone. Flash will come through, and then he'll take his gate crash. Just like that. He's looking for one, but he's blind. He's blind. He's got two. Oh, I can't believe it. He's got three. I can't believe it. The Sheriff is the difference maker. It's exactly what you said. You just need good aim, and you can take the site like it's nothing.
Great round from Udif. And it's
poor Joshy.
Surely the Outlaw doesn't win this one. In the one
I'll get the first one, although it didn't seem likely.
But it's still, it's a sniper rifle into free players.
It's true. I hate to be that guy.
Yeah.
Not to mention they've upgraded their weapons at this point, right? So
yeah,
it's really Spectre v Spectre v Spectre.
But he does take the 1v1 and loses it. And UoN do win the Thrifty.
They're on the board. That's what they needed. A little bit of a momentum shift. The last thing you want to do is let NTU stack rounds early on.
Absolutely.
So
and it's looking like
we're pretty much evened up here.
Yeah, it's mostly a full buy for both teams. So this round,
I mean, one Spectre on the side of UoN, which I'm surprised about, but I mean, maybe he's just brought it in from the last round.
Probably.
He doesn't want to get rid of it, which is fine.
Yeah, and I mean, it is good for their eco. Like, both teams have no money to spare. Both teams really want to bring in the rifles into the next round.
Yeah. Oh, I love this hold. If he can get one, he gets one, but he's traded out almost immediately.
And the C site is now empty. Sova's coming back in.
They're going to invest in Omenaut as well to make sure that everything's completely free, but he hasn't cleared it. Wow finds one, but he can't get any more than that.
I wasn't sure about the position because he was playing by himself into the exec.
Exactly.
But he wasn't cleared, he wasn't checked, and he got his.
But he could have gotten more, that's the real problem. If he had gotten more, that could have been a neat little bow on the round, but instead, we'll be going back into the retake.
And it's a 3v3.
Abudi tries his best, but he's stuck in a cage, and he's going to get scanned. Remy makes sure that Abudi's safe and sound.
Do they do not. He gets one. He doesn't get the second.
A 1 versus 2 for Sova. Kuro finds one. Can he find the other? Not quite. The spray. The spray does him dirty there.
Very unfortunate for Kuro there. I think he could have held his trigger a bit there. I think
I absolutely
he didn't get cleared.
That's what I thought he was
wrong.
doing. I thought when they were running out of garage, he was just gonna wait because he didn't get cleared. But I mean, he tried his best, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a very good attempt. I think the nerves just got to him a bit there.
You can't blame him. I mean, the crowd is bringing some amazing energy. I'd love to hear some more chants. I mean, look at that.
Some wonderful shots. Win the Thrifty.
Yeah, they won the Thrifty. You hear him talking about it right there. Oh, just look at that. I mean, his crosshair is pretty much on his head. It's just the spray. He can't quite control it. And yeah, unfortunately, he's kind of a sitting duck when the shots aren't landing.
Very unfortunate. It looks like there is a half buy for you in this round, so they do have a chance, but they do need to win their duels.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Snowball and pick up those rifles.
I mean, it's kind of at this point where you don't want the game to get away from you a little too much because you start to get towards the mid game, right? Like a couple rounds in, further from this point, you're already kind of invested into the game, so you don't want to fall behind early.
Yeah, and in such a game, you know, the pressure is huge. They're playing on stage, there's a crowd. You know, most of these players probably haven't played on stage like this before.
Yeah.
The pressure is massive.
And he finds his one, but an instant trade from Ping Diff.
They will pick up the rifle, most likely.
Oh, you would say he's out, and he's onto sight, and he's still on one. They haven't cleared short. Remy could be a real thorn in their side, but Joshi makes sure that CT is completely theirs anyways. University of Nottingham has no real choice than to slow things down, put a freeze on the round, and see if they can find a single pick from anywhere.
They do need the pick here. They are a man down, but they're going into 2 on the site, and the outlaw could be very dangerous here.
Oh, it's just a 1 versus 3. He's only got a sheriff. He could do it, but he won't be able to. Remy makes sure put the bow on that round. I mean, that was amazing. I think what we saw there was a disjointed attack from Uni of Nottingham. I mean, they go up A long, but they don't really clear short at the right time.
Yeah.
So then you have someone on site that's still really being a nuisance.
The Euro TP there was very bold. I thought he TP'd out. I thought he got scared.
Absolutely.
Flash, and he got out. But no, the TP was on site.
And I think he thought the same thing. I mean, he got a flash and he thought, I want to get away, but he ends up on site and he makes it work anyways.
I mean, he did great to get one, but unfortunately, the team was not ready to join him.
Yeah, we've got some just really strong holds coming out. It's not even holds. I mean, they're playing great retakes.
Yeah. They will find one, but Sova will get traded.
The trades, I would have said, are going in the way of Uni of, but they're completely evened out. Raze, wow, can't quite make it work. ISO, a real problem here. Refreshed on the shield. And Joshi trying to find one.
Alive here to find
It's so tough here. But, oh, a booty.
But do they
Puts it in
expect
a 1 versus 1? He's not ready for this.
He doesn't know
Needs to play it carefully, calmly. Amity's ready for it. Oh,
and he gets the timing! Well played by Amity. The luck through garage. It was not expected. They didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
And he gets a free kill.
He took his timing perfectly. He didn't make a single noise. It was completely composed. Abudi, I mean, you kind of have to feel for him, right? I mean, he could easily be facing an enemy who's coming from CT or from garage, so he kind of has to clear all the angles at once, and it's just a bit unfortunate timing, isn't it?
It's a rough position to play in, because, I mean, he has to face 3 angles at the same time. He has no idea where to look.
And he has no utility to play around either, so he can't cage up and try isolate an angle. It's
It looks like NTU will be on the eco this round.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're a Uni of Nottingham fan, which I'm sure there are lots in the crowd, you'll be pretty happy to know that.
It's you and me.
Going to be looking to take some early space on C. I mean, C is completely empty. Amity finds his pick on A long. All of the kills all across the map are going in the direction of the Uni of Nottingham.
Just like that, it's a 5v2.
I mean, and look, they've recognized that C is completely free.
Yeah.
And they're just going to get it down.
I mean, I would say this would be a save, but they've got nothing to save. And they do get the pick on ISO.
He's dropped really low, but if he picks up that gun, which I think he might just be allowed to, it's not completely over.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much danger in this round.
Yeah, there's definitely not. I mean, they've got Sobro as well. I mean, there's no real threat here.
Yeah.
You have to feel for them. Any damage is good damage, though.
That's very true.
They'll be happy with anything at this point. They're gonna scale up the site. I hate to break it to them, but they are all playing long. And as it reminds them of that, Booty on 5 HP, any damage will be useful.
It's nice discipline from UoN to stay long and play together. And they
picked up right at the end.
Yeah. So clean round for the most part from UoN.
I mean, that kind of frustrates you if you're NTU. I mean, exactly the opposite happened when Uni of were on their save round. They found every pick ever, completely for free with that sheriff, and I mean, the polar opposite happened for them. So
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, really.
They do bring out the op on this round on the defense, and it looks like the op will be playing in A short, taking the
Okay.
aggressive swing on the angle.
Let's see if it can work. I mean, he wins his one, doesn't he? Can't ask for much more. Abudi tries, but he drops so low that there's not really anything for him to do after that point, and smiles on the faces.
Yeah.
Can't blame him.
And it looks like a fast Z-exec from UoN.
Oh,
They're
absolutely. They're already on the site. This is the freest plant I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Nottingham Trent is playing for the retake on C every time, but I'm not sure if this is working because the UniUp have kind of sniffed it out and recognized it's the weakest site by far.
The Sova ult, was that a misclick? It must have been a misclick. It got nothing.
No.
He ulted in spawn.
Oh no, that's the real difference maker. And Rolling Thunder comes out. They're going to try everything they can, but the blind comes through. Yoru's finding his value, and trades come through, but it's definitely favored towards the Uni of Nottingham. Control everywhere, but Raze, wow, and Raze, they're finding all the picks they need to. Dark comes out to long. They're going to get the information anyways. They just need to hold it. But Amity, great flank. They need to cover it.
One enemy remaining.
I can't believe this.
Scanning ahead.
The Uni of perfect timing on all of their swings. Joshy's going to try his best, but time's too low.
Great attempt from Joshy, but I mean, he didn't know where to look. He was getting shot from long, and then the wonderful timing from Amity.
Exactly.
Swing garage and get the pick.
But they have the numbers advantage. I feel like it was slightly misplayed from NTU, right? They need to be holding the actual dangerous angles. It's planted in a position where if they go through garage, which indeed they did, it's a free pick.
Yeah.
And he has to get, I mean, Razewell has to get off the spike. And, I mean, time was just too low at that point anyways, even if Joshy found all the picks.
Yeah, I mean, they honestly did wonderfully to get back into the round, because they were, I believe, a man down.
It might have even been 2-man.
Yeah, it might have
I mean, it was really, really looking kind of done and dusted, but they made it possible.
And now they're back on an eco. Unfortunately, the Sova ult was invested.
Yeah.
I assume accidentally, and I don't think they'll be happy about that.
Well, as far as ult economy goes, they do have 2 over University of Nottingham, and we'll see if they can get the value to be the difference maker in this round. As you can see, Abudi has sort of started on C, which is different to last round. I mean, like, you can see the adaptation from NTU here. C, they don't want it to be a free site anymore.
He's placed a trip for the Flood retake. That trip holds back site, so he can play for it from off site.
Yeah.
And get the pick on the player pushing back site.
Absolutely, but it looks like it's not even going to be needed because the A hit will likely be coming any second now. Razewell.
And they will be hitting into 2 people plus the breacher's util.
Fake gate crash. Joshy finds his one. Reposition. The drone's going to clear him out. And we're going to see if anything can work here. Razewell finding even more. Can he get another? Absolutely he can. Looking for anything more. His teammates need to come help him, but they can't. It's perfectly held by Amity.
I mean, some nice kills, some nice shots of the Sheriff there, but to no avail.
Absolutely.
Stronger rifles, winning UoN the round. You would think, at least.
Yeah, it's a team game. Sheriff in hand, but Amity.
A 4K from Amity.
Fantastic round from Amity.
Great round. From the IGL of the team.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's a team game. You can do everything you can. Unless you can kill all 5, you can't solo carry. I mean, he finds everything he needs to, but his team came in to help him. They were too tunnel visioned on where he's at. They need to make sure that they're clearing graffiti. They need to make sure that CT sewer is safe.
We can see again the shot from Joshy.
I mean, he tried his best too. Very well. You see, it's at that point where he needs the support from his teammates, but they're just a little bit tunnel visioned, it feels.
They did great to even get a few picks there with the Sheriffs.
Yeah.
But it looks like the op will be holding the C-long angle.
Yes. Oh, I can't believe he's missed that shot.
The ISO has no shield and still swings into the op.
Exactly.
Surely he doesn't peek this again. Surely he doesn't take this fight.
What an aggressive angle to be holding.
He takes the fight, but he loses it. What a pick from Joshy. They will get the plant, however, but they are...
Oh, they're ready. Remy's ready. I can't believe he's lost that.
He doesn't get the pick, but he gets traded.
It's a beautiful crossfire to make sure that it's not to no avail, but I mean, it's just a shame that they even lose a player there. It's really, really well played from the Yoru.
It's back down to even numbers, and the Sova is miles away. This is going to be a very slow retake.
Oh, yeah, absolutely is, and they're using an operator too. If a smoke comes out, just to get in the way of the sightlines of that op, it becomes really difficult.
Once again, we see Amity in garage. Oh. He's been playing there all game.
Look at the position from Joshua. I can't believe he's gotten here for free. He misses the first shot. Hits the next one.
Nice shot.
A little difficult once again. The sprays this game have been just brutal.
Yeah. And Amity's garage luck once again finding value. Not needed this round. They probably weren't going to have time to defuse there, but he gets the pick and he gets the kill, and UoN are 6-4 up.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell the difference of gameplay since the third round to this round right here, right? I mean,
that was a bold fight to take.
I can't believe you don't get any value there. Rimi's really going to be kicking himself about that one. And those kills were in vain, really. I mean, if you don't win the round, you don't win anything, do you?
Yeah. It's looking like Sheriffs again for NTU. They will walk up
pressure. I mean, I like the aggressive play from Sober.
Very aggressive in mid. They've walked up, and I don't know if you have any idea.
Rimi! There was no escape plan for him there. There was nothing for him to do.
And the flash up, but does he expect Joshi? He does.
And great play flash. King Diff. Finding everything he could want and more. It's all on a booty, and they know he's there. I can't believe it.
It's a clean round from UoN. I like the play here. They got aggressive. They need to do something. They are under eco. They're at a disadvantage. They need to do something. It's their round to take. But I mean, unfortunately, like,
exactly,
the rifles were just too good.
It's perfectly played. I mean, they know they're going to have to go for something, right? And then they use all their utility to make sure they're clearing out these aggressive angles, like Joshi right here. Joshi went to the most advanced position he could possibly get to, and they cleared that out completely.
They're pulling out the op again, and he does have jet knives, so he will have a weapon in case he needs to take aggressive fights.
It's true.
The op will be posted up on A long this time. I don't think he's been there before. And
I like this position if they do end up biting, but it looks like Yoru's just playing to hold.
They're just holding for now. Droning down C long.
I like the pace change, I can't lie.
Yeah.
It's completely negated the
walking up. This is bold from Joshi.
It really is. But they're not expecting this. I can't believe he's gotten one, and he gets out for free.
Next.
And he has the knives. Surely he doesn't keep going. He takes... Oh, no, that's the Euro.
Dimensional Drift is going to get all the information ever. Joshi's going to jump around and escape somehow.
And they take the site. They're off site, but they do have the man advantage. And they have the Cypher ult if they can find the body.
Can't make this up.
It's looking like a flood for NTU.
Yeah, well, I would have agreed, but it's taken a little too long now. They need to wait, get their timings. Shrouded Step could be a game changer here if he places the TP well.
And the team is
Josh cannot find it! I can't believe this trade's coming out, but it looks like Nottingham Trent are coming out on top! Kuro's so far away! There's nothing he can do. He's not even going to be able to get there in time to kill the diffuser.
He gets the first?
Surely! I can't believe it! Wow!
I mean, fantastic play from Kuro to be so far away and still make it close.
Yeah, I mean,
got the diffuser. If he could have got the spray transfer there onto the final player, that would have been the round from an impossible position for UoN.
I mean, that round should have been, I mean, no threat whatsoever, but he really does try his damnedest and makes it difficult.
This was a bold play from
I love it, though. I God love it. Can't believe this. It's because Abudi gets there too late. I mean, he lets his teammate die, and then he tries to cross to the other side, but the timing doesn't favor him, and he's able to get the free kill on the diffuser. But it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, NTU got the round, and UoN take the 7-5 half. And it's looking like the duelists are doubled up on B. This could be a mid push from UoN.
And I think it might just be.
NTU are looking like they are leaning towards C and Garage.
Yeah, I think they're going to try aggressively take Garage. Or at least I kind of hope so. I mean, they've placed the jet there.
The deep cam gets the info on C. And looks like they will push. Euro gets the kill.
I don't want to say it might actually be a ping dip. I can't believe Breach has somehow traded that out. 4 versus 4 going into this C hit.
That's a very unfortunate to not get the kill there.
But, I mean, they're going into the Cypher setup here. They surely know that this isn't as free as it might seem. Cam gets information. The big side can't get more than he gets.
The Sheriff Spray gets a kill there.
Amity trying his best. I cannot believe Nottingham Trent get onto site, get all the information that they need, and somehow they're able to flip it on its head. They hold it well. They perfectly time the CT flood to help out their teammates that are stuck at platform. And I mean, it's just a beautiful round, to be honest.
It's a great hold from UoN. They gave up the front of site. They knew what they were doing. They gave them the front of site. They gave them the comfort. They thought they were ready to plant, but they were holding tightly onto backside.
Yeah, it's really composed is what I feel. I mean, you don't give up the whole site, you just give up half of it, and you know your teammates are going to be able to find their timing and hit their shots to actually help you out. I mean, I wish my ranked teammates were like that. They didn't just wait for me to die to make sure they could find a trade. But, I mean, that's the difference.
There won't be a force from NTU, it looks like. Running down A with classics. The Stingers, the blender, the blender. The NTU blended up into a pulp.
Indeed. Oh, a nice shot from ISO. Abudi tries to do anything he can. Any damage is good damage, Abudi. Find one more.
He will. I mean, that's honestly great for NTU.
Yep.
They got 2 picks with 0 investment into that round.
Exactly. I mean, you have to consider how the round began. I mean, they ran down A long, hoping to find something, hoping that it was free with no information, but instead they get torn to shreds with Stingers and Spectres.
Yeah.
I mean, any damage was great there, so Abudi, hats off to you.
Yeah. I mean, well played from Abudi. They didn't race down the top of that round. Taking a close fight into the Spectre and the Stinger, it's never going to go well for the Classics.
And I mean, also, it's like, it's no investment of utility either to hopefully kind of maybe throw them off a little bit. It is literally just, can our Classics beat their Stingers? And I mean, 90% of the time, they're just not.
Yeah, that would take a huge whiff. Put that to work.
Bit of mid-control.
An aggressive peek. He
Reach
loses
finds a beautiful shot. He shuts that down.
on the
Looks
ISO
like
shoot as well.
They're posturing towards A aggressively. Josh is going to look to execute. And look at the Sova going up short. He might be able to find his timing on Omen. He knows he's there. He absolutely can. Looking
That
for
is
more.
a rifle if he's bold enough to pick it up. And the Euro is coming in behind to help as well. It's going to be a 4v4 retake. UoN do have the weaker weapons, but I think they have a chance in this round.
Absolutely. I mean, when you have site control like this, you just have to make sure you're holding everything and combing it with your team, and it's just up to whether they can hit their shots.
Does he expect Razor on this angle?
Oh, Bracewell, timing, looks away, finds
Gets
it.
the pick.
That's huge. I mean, this opens it up completely. I can't believe
But
this
UoN
trade
get
come
2.
out.
This is UoN's round to lose now.
Abudi,
Oh,
an aggressive shot.
a bold TP there, and it's down to a 1v1.
Better weaponry.
Both players on low HP.
Is he gonna stick it?
Surely
He's
he
in a
doesn't
cage.
stick it.
I can't believe it. He knows
He
he's there.
doesn't
The timing, the timing! I can't believe it!
He doesn't get the kill. He didn't have his gun out.
I hate to say it's a whiff, but it's absolutely a whiff. He's got a bow in his hands and he still somehow picks up the kill.
I mean, that's so unfortunate. We've seen so many whiffs like that this game.
I can't believe it. It has to be the nerves. It has to be the nerves.
Oh dear. We've seen Amity get so much value this game, getting the free picks, but clearly that was down to his game sense, not his aim.
Yeah.
Because, that's very unfortunate. Very close round. I mean, UoN did great to make that round
Take a look
close.
at this. Look at that. I can't believe it. It's the movement. It's the movement. It's the step to the right. He manages to avoid getting shot directly in the dome.
The replay did him dirty.
Oh.
And it looks like NTU's money is not looking great. UoN do find a pick on a long.
I love this aggressive stance coming through Garage. You want to hope that they don't walk into a setup and indeed they're not seized completely free in theirs. But I mean,
Amity's
look at the
pushed all the way
cypher.
through.
It's insane.
He's got so much info.
You hope he turns around, and indeed he is. He's coming back.
Surely they
Timing.
don't expect him. They don't know he's here.
Wow, my eyes are down.
Oh! Gets
So
the pick.
close.
Despite the whiff.
We watch with bated breath, but the trades are coming through. UoN, once again, it feels like we're a broken clock. Every time they're up numbers somehow.
They do have only one rifle between the two of them.
They have to play off this stun.
Amity,
what
what
a
a
believe
shot.
it.
8 HP redeems himself on the last
to do.
whiff.
I can't believe it. Time just ticks way too low. There's nothing left for a player to do in that position.
Yeah, great round from UoN, and they are 10-6 up.
I mean, I love the idea from NTU. I mean, they sort of they're set up in Garage. They're gonna try and play off of the utility when they get onto the bomb. But I mean, that Cypher push up C, it's a bit of a gamble, but it paid its dividends incredibly.
Very smart play from Amity. Both on attack and on defense. He's manipulating the space wonderfully. He knows exactly where to go. He knows where they won't be looking, and he knows when to pop out and stab them in the back.
Yeah, and what I also liked is that he knows that he shouldn't just be spamming or sitting on his camera. He's taking the space that he needs to take, and then he hops on his camera when he thinks that he might be able to get some information off of it.
His timings are beautiful.
Rolling Thunder comes
clear the
through.
trip? He dashed it.
Also the trip, but it looks like it might be okay. He's stunned up by his own Rolling Thunder. You're aggressively going here, looking for anything. ISO and Yoru, the difference makers here. A trade comes through.
UoN get 3 picks, and it's down to a 1v3 for Abudi. That's another bold TP from Ezza. We've seen that before.
They're too aggressive.
TP's right into their crosshairs.
But Abudi, it's not all lost yet. A well-placed shot puts us in a 1 versus 1, and it's not over yet.
He definitely can isolate.
He's found one.
Some picks if he plays this right.
Camera, timing, don't do him dirty now. He knows about the backside player, but he has no idea about the garage player still holding that long angle. Can he isolate the one? He can't quite get this.
He knows where they are. This is so tense. Oh, and a nice shot from the big side to win the round.
Shot. I mean, he's ready. Those reaction times, you can't teach that. You just can't teach that.
Yeah, that is just natural talent.
Yeah, some say he's the next coming of Tens, or Tenzing, I should say.
He is 9-14. It doesn't look like the best game for the big scythe.
But I mean, you know, I wish there was a new stat for impact frags.
Yeah,
he's had many impact frags right
he's won many rounds for you, and when he's needed, he steps up and gets the kills.
And I'm not sure if you noticed there, but there's frustration on the faces of NTU, and you can't blame them. The game is starting to slip away from them, it does feel.
Yeah. I mean, UoN have played very well this game. Kuro does get the pick with the early Sova ult.
But Joshy's tried to flip that on its head and take the space.
He has walked all the way up for sure.
If he can grab one, it doesn't look like he'll be able to. Joshy playing footsie on this angle. There's 3 players that he's about to go into. Dashes onto site, makes sure that he's cleared everything. I can't believe it. Yoru, he's just a raid boss right now. There's nothing you can do into that shield with a Sheriff either.
A 1v4 with a Sheriff for Remy.
I mean, we have seen crazier things.
True, but Kuro secures the round. Kuro's playing really well this game. I mean, we'll see his KD in a second, but he's doing so well.
I can't believe it.
It's a match point for UoN. I mean, 24-9. I mean,
oh, what an insane performance! I mean, the Sovas really have been the difference makers, not only in their utility, but they are some shooters.
They have been hitting some really nice shots. I mean, we've seen Razewell's Sheriff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
But it's just not enough. Like we said, it's a team game. It doesn't matter how well you're playing. You need to make sure that your utility and the way that you're moving around the map is paired well with your teammates.
Especially at this level where everyone in the lobby knows what they're doing.
Exactly. You're not going to get any free picks anyway.
Ezra is in a bold angle. And he gets the pick.
I mean, there's weak enemies. He almost decides to TP out. Is he ready for this advanced position from Joshy? He's gotten so aggressive. Yoru with an amazing flank through mid. They're going to pick up the spike. They're going to try run onto C and just see if they can deal with the resistance.
But the crossfire,
they
just can't. And what around from Ezra? He gets free. And it's a 1v3 and he can't do it. UoN take the first snap. I mean,
it's
wow,
fantastic.
that was, yeah, that was a great game.
I'm clearly biased, obviously, but I mean, the unit of Nottingham right there playing it just fantastically. I feel like everything they did was just commed so well. You can tell that between each other, they're saying, I'm going in now, make sure you go in here. I mean, the timings, Valorant is the game of the smallest margins, right?
Yep,
and it feels like they managed to time everything to perfection, and you just don't really have a chance when you're getting shot from 2 angles at once, are you?
I mean, yeah, UoN played that really well. They knew exactly what they were doing. We saw quite a few whiffs in this game.
Oh, absolutely.
But it didn't matter because they were ready for it. That's what Valorant is about. You need to be prepared for the whiff. You need to play in such a way where you're not relying on your aim.
Absolutely.
And UoN did just that, even with the whiffs.
Yeah.
They took the rounds.
I mean, I think what happened was, especially towards the end, NTU, it felt kind of like they couldn't win the rounds off of their utility and their game plans alone. So it felt like some people were going in trying to make their hero plays. I mean, Joshy, you saw he was getting so aggressive so frequently, and you can't blame him because, I mean, as the Jet, you can be that difference maker. You have that bailout ability, but it just didn't work out, and they got picked apart one by one, round after round.
I mean, Joshy was making some bold plays there. He was walking down A-long, dashing in without his team. It worked out a lot of the time.
Yeah.
He was getting the picks, he was hitting his shots, but the team just couldn't keep up with him. Even though, I mean, we saw Razewell had a great game as well. He was hitting some huge shots.
Wow is the word to describe this gameplay. It really was great. Wow.
Wow.
It was great. I mean, look, we're going to repeat it and we're going to repeat it again. It doesn't matter how many shots you hit. If you're not winning the rounds, you're not winning the game.
Exactly.
And there were a lot of rounds that did feel close. There were so many rounds that came down to a 3 versus 2.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's just that it felt, like I said, UniOv were just playing more as a team, so every time trades came through, they were up 1 by the end.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
I mean, just like that, you know, if you're a well-drilled player, you know exactly how to play those man advantages. I mean, it's just exactly what you'd expect.
Exactly. I mean, the positioning from UoN there was fantastic. We saw Amity. He was taking all the right space at all the right times. He knew exactly where to go. I mean, we saw in Garage, he was getting so much value, walking up Garage, swinging at the exact right time. We saw the round down C-Long as well.
Yeah,
he knew to take the space.
Yeah, I think we're even going to get some replays on that right now.
Let's have a look.
I hope so. I mean, there were some great shots that I want to see again, just like this. I mean, that was crazy. I mean,
so many sheriff shots this game.
Exactly, but it's moments like these. They were able to find one, but not more. Whereas, you know, if they were in the comfort of their own home, they wouldn't, you know, kind of, for lack of a better term, poo the bed.
Yeah, exactly.
As you can see, I mean, it's just trades came in and out everywhere. NTU, it did feel like some of the rounds were just out of their grasp, just a little unlucky. And you can chalk it up to nerves to some degree. But I'll tell you what you can't chalk up to nerves. Shooting as precisely as some of the Uni of players were shooting. I mean, that is stone cold.
I mean, these are some very talented players. I mean, a lot of them stepping up at the exact right moment. We did see a lot of whiffs, unfortunately, but you can tell these are very good players that we are watching here.
Absolutely. I mean, it really came down to what we said. It's the team play more than any individual player sort of not living up to their standard, because the shots we were seeing were just fine. A little bit of nerve here and there in the occasional round. I mean, they were hitting the shots they needed to. I mean, that right there is a prime example.
Joshi was looking dangerous with the AWP.
He was, and it's a shame that he couldn't get more value from it. I feel like he needed to go for those picks at the beginning, but then play with the utility to secure more kills. It felt like oftentimes it was just time ticked way too late, and he was just looking down the long angle, trying to deny people from killing him. When realistically he should be the one getting aggressive and in their face.
Yeah,
it's tough to op when you're a man down.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
it's a bit sad. I mean, I feel for NTU. You could see at the end their faces are a little bit, you know, sort of not disheveled, but I mean, just a little bit disappointed.
Yeah.
But you know, in fairness to them, they're going to be able to take a break now and recoup and try to think about how they're going to go into this next game, which is on Ascent. And we'll also be going to a break, and we'll see you very soon. Don't go anywhere. There's more Valorant to be seen.
Cleansing natural energy, made with powerful ingredients from nature. No artificial sweeteners, no sugar crash. Because life's too good for bad energy. cleansing natural energy made with powerful ingredients from nature. No artificial sweeteners, no sugar crash. Because life's too good for bad energy.
Hello and welcome back. Now I'm here with
Moksh.
very good. I'm here with Moksh, and we are here just to have a little bit of an insight into our audience's perspective on the Varsity. How are you enjoying it so far?
I really like the atmosphere around here. It's really fun, and just seeing Uni of Knots winning, that makes my heart like happy. Yeah.
Very good. I mean, they played really well in that first game. Who do you think is going to win the next one?
Of course, Uni of Knots. Like.
Ooh, fighting words, fighting words. Can you give me like a bit of a scoreline?
I'ma go 13-10.
Oh, a close round, bit of pressure on the UoN players. But so obviously, what do you think of this venue? It's really nice. It's been good, but give us an honest thought on it.
I really like how everything's like, the lights, everything, like the people, like the players sitting there, and then we have this good audience and the big screen where everyone can see this whole game.
Would you come back for the Varsity next year?
Yeah, of course. Of course, I'm gonna come back for this. I like to watch it. It's fun, and it's really like I like the place also.
Nice, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to meet you. We'll hand over to our lovely casters. Guys, take it away.
Thank you, Ollie. Let's get ready for the second map. I believe we are going into Ascent this
Yes,
map.
indeed.
I'm curious to see what comps both teams run because, I mean, for years, the dominant comp has been Jet, Sova, KO, Omen, and then Cypher or Killjoy.
Boring. I have to add that. I mean, I really hope we don't get that comp. It would be so like it's so textbook that it's boring. I hope we see some personality in the teams.
That's true. It would be an interesting display of raw skill and discipline from the teams if they do run those comps. But recently we've seen the popularization of the Taeho, the Yoru, the Vice on Ascent. So we'll have to see if any of the teams decide to stray from the standard comp.
I'm kind of surprised that we didn't see Teo last game. I mean, he's so oppressive right now that the changes haven't come through. I mean, we're not on the patch where he's nerfed into the ground, which, can I say, thank you, Riot. So I'm surprised we're not seeing him used. I mean, if we had seen it last game, it would have... I mean, if Uni of had ran that, they probably would have won by even more, because the time ticked down so low for NTU so many times. I think that's the biggest thing that needs to change going into this Ascent. The retakes need to come in faster, and if they're going to flood, they have to flood as a team.
That's very true. We saw a lot of times NTU were quite split, with Joshi getting very aggressive and being ahead of the team. And, I mean, I like the aggression personally.
Yeah.
I mean, I play like that sometimes. It's fun.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. And, you know, it's nice to see. It's nice to watch.
Yeah.
But the team does have to keep up. If you do that, you have to come to the team that's what you're doing. You have to tell them, go in with me, give me the supportive util. And if he doesn't do that, then, I mean...
Yeah. I mean, we're going to see what supportive util they have as they're going into Agent Select, and we're going to see what comps they're actually going to run. Like I said, I just hope it's not the most boring. I mean, look, Teo comes in.
The deadlock is already out.
Wow, yeah.
And
this is interesting.
Is that Joshi on the deadlock?
It is Joshi on the deadlock.
That's very interesting.
Really unexpected.
I mean, we're going to have to see, because we saw how aggressive he was last game.
Yeah. It's a real change of pace for him, isn't it?
Yeah. We've got Razewell on the Jet. He popped off last game.
Yeah, I mean, what we're seeing, from what I recognize on these teams, everyone's really flexible. You can probably throw anyone on any of these roles and they'll have a good time. But, I mean, like you said, Razewell shooting amazingly last game. It kind of makes sense to put him on that agent. It's gonna make that real difference.
I'll be interested to see if Razewell is as good with the op as Joshi was, because, I mean, some of the op value that he got, some of the shots he hit, some of the bold pushes, the walk-ups, I mean, it was wonderful to watch.
I mean, some players are op players and some players aren't. Like you said, I'm interested to see if he is, and if he's not, then they're going to have to really, go for plays frequently, because the op by itself can be such a dominant angle holding machine.
Yeah.
So if he's going to only have a rifle, they're going to have to play it like a scrappy game style. But, I mean, bear in mind, they're going into Teo, right? Teo is got some of the most oppressive util in the entire game.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty annoying to go into that, and seeing as Uniov are defending first. So it's going to be a little bit annoying, but that's okay. I mean, everyone's gotten used to it.
Let's go into the game. It's
Amazing.
looking like a very heavy
absolutely.
lead from NTU.
I mean, fair enough. If you're going to go for it on any round, go for it on the first one. I mean, your buy is the worst it's going to be. But I'm interested to see just what they do. They're going to probably split through mid and maybe take a little bit of space in B main, or maybe not. It looks like we're going to have a clash in mid though. Early space taken into amazing KO flash. Oh, I can't believe it! He got no value from it! Oh, they line up! And trades come through, and they're benefiting. I can't believe it! The trades are all over the place. It's a 1 versus 1 in such a short amount of time.
I don't know what's happening. That was such a fast round. Playing so aggressively. UoN just taking so much space, playing right into NTU, pushing them into tiles, and I mean, the trades back and forth.
Yeah, it was chaos.
It could have gone either way, but
Yes.
UoN come away with the round.
You know, I have to say, the story of that round was KO Flash. Single KO Flash was the difference maker, because it put them in such an awkward position. Somehow, the big Scythe isn't able to take anything on the way out, but even then, his teammates are able to hit their shots as a result, because they line up. And a close round, nonetheless, but
very close round.
A scary one.
But very fast round as well. And it's looking like another tiles push.
Oh, I can't believe it! That's what happens when you've got no armor.
Yeah, the Marshall, it's just too strong in this round.
Absolutely. Oh,
He doesn't hit the shots.
Anymore.
They will get very aggressive into market and try and take the space.
I love it, but they're just taking their timings perfectly here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they will get any value.
Absolutely nothing.
It's a flawless from UoN on the second round.
I have to say, flawless kind of feels a little bit harsh for that round. I mean, they got some players weak, you know, on a good day, maybe they'll be able to find their picks around the map, but just not quite able to do it. It was a great round from UoN.
They did armor damage. They do now need an armor rebuy for some players. It's a slight economic damage, but
sure, but I mean, we know what we're gonna see.
Yeah.
This has been pretty dominant in this mid hold. I mean, they committed to it twice, NTU did, and I mean, it didn't go their way either time, did it?
As it looks happy, he's doing great this game so far. A 2k into a 3k.
5-0.
It's not the strongest bonus for UoN, but I mean, we've seen them do more with less.
Oh,
so
absolutely. Potentially getting aggressive if he comes through this smoke. NTU are trying to take tree. Razewow. I can't believe it. Razewow finding everything he could ever want coming up tree. But he's not ready for the sight hold. Amity finding a really important pick there.
That is a very nice angle from Pingdiv.
Oh. Is he going to try and go through this? He does, but Joshi,
very bold.
It's well played with that crossfire on the smoke. Pick comes out.
It's
across the map.
2v2. I mean, if UoN can find some rifles to pick up here, this could be a very close round.
I mean, it's going to be close either way, it feels.
Yeah.
Plant comes through, potentially going to be playing in hell.
UoN will regroup in tree. They do have the outlaw.
And a weapon upgrade here. It's not over yet. I think they might just hear both of those mags go into that deadlock wall and have the information. Ezra goes for the reposition, which I think is really smart, considering they got. I mean, they're both going heaven now, which I'm not sure about. They might just drop into a nasty little crossfire. I can't believe it.
He gets the kill. And it's down to a 1v1.
Great util. He's stuck in the net.
He's netted. He can't do anything.
He knows. He can hear it.
He has to bait the swing, but Josh.
We are at such a standstill. Please, something happen.
Gets the kill. I mean, that was well played by Joshi. The discipline there was one of he knew that Ezra had to pull out the net to do anything, so he just didn't swing.
He has to do anything. He either needs to spam it or he needs to take it out. And he's composed and he recognizes that Ezra is not going to want, you know, to commit to taking the net off, because that puts him in such a vulnerable position.
Yeah. He tried to bait the swing, but I mean,
it's composed.
That's the best. That's the best he can do in that situation, really. Because he's stuck. He can't move. He can't do anything.
Oh, and he cuts the angle perfectly too. I mean, like, he's able to spam him through the wall. There's really not much Ezra can do.
I mean, very well played clutch from Joshi.
Yeah, but you know, it can't be ignored. The damage that UniOf did there to their economy. They took away so many guns. I mean, it's not a half bad bonus at all.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a very winnable round. And Abudi forced off the drone by the tail missiles.
It's a miracle he doesn't get hit at all there.
I mean, the tail missiles are so strong. Exactly. And the fact that you get at least 2 of them in a round is...
I mean, that's soon to change, but I mean, we're watching it here. You know, take a look at the last bit of the strongest agent we've seen in a long time.
Yep.
because we're not going to see it again for a while.
Wow, look at that push of Amity! What a play! He walks up A with no resistance, gets two from top mid, and Kuro gets a pick as well.
Everything's falling apart.
Oh, this is wonderful from UoN. They knew they had that space for free, and he just took it.
But look at them, they're pinched in mid. They're literally, they're being covered from all angles. And look at Remy, he's stuck in a corner.
They're just... Wow. They are playing on their own terms. This is wonderful play from UoN. They know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
And they are taking advantage of it.
You know, earlier I said that a flawless round, it felt a bit harsh to say, but I mean, this round, nothing could be more fitting. It was literally flawless in every way. I don't even know if they got damaged, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. The composure here, the hitbox shot is beautiful. That takes... I mean, they're not looking at you, so you would think it's an easy 2 kills, you would think.
Yeah.
But it's, like, when you're in that situation, it's really not.
They're playing with confidence. They're playing with confidence.
They're looking great now. And NTU are down to sheriffs.
As you can see, they're not trying to take space in mid so much anymore. They kind of were looking from top mid to see if any aggression would come out. But UoN are very, very composed here. Gonna try to take any information they can. They haven't cleared out the Cypher. He might be able to take a good timing. I have to say, NTU are gonna walk into a very strong Vise hold here.
Yeah.
You'd hope that Razewell doesn't dash onto site. I can't believe what I've seen.
Wow. Fortunately, Amity has his team to support him. I mean, after last round, I think he's allowed a whiff.
Yeah, you know, we'll give it to him.
Yeah.
That being said, it was quite a bad whiff, but that's okay.
It happens to the best of us.
And I can't believe he actually got away with it. I mean, there was a massive window for him to get one tap by the Sheriff there. But hey, look, they're up numbers. Nottingham Trent. Although the Vise utility is now off the site, you can see all of UoN is ready for this hit. They really shouldn't commit, to be honest.
They vent headlock hold. Somehow off, but they haven't taken the whiff. Ezza gets 2, despite the whiff. And it's Razewell gets 2 as well. I mean,
has he got a better weapon? Yes, he does. A Vandal in his hand. A flash is going to come out that smoke. A tempting clutch could be on the cards here. Oh,
but he won't get it. And Amity secures the round.
I mean, there's too many question marks on the map, aren't there? I mean, he's looking over at trees so many times, and you can't blame him, because that is where the danger could be coming from. I mean, they're all in heaven. You don't expect that.
Yeah. In a 1v3 day, what can you really do? You're in such an open position, and you need to get the plant down. There's really not much you can do. And
look at this. He tries to trigger this a bit, and it goes so wrong. He doesn't know where the shots are coming from.
I mean, it's happened to all of us. We've all been there.
I'll tell you what happened.
Laughing. Spirits are high. So
I think what happened there was the execute onto A. The comms didn't come out from Razewell. He didn't know where he got shot from potentially.
Yeah.
And so they didn't clear the other individual on site, and he managed to get so much value. Taking space on A. Every player from NTU is over on A.
UoN are so aggressive. The reads from UoN are unbelievable.
I mean, look at all the space they've got. They know exactly where all of NTU are right now.
I mean, this read is incredible. Like they've got the entire map. They've penned them into A main.
Insane.
There's nothing they can do. They know exactly where they have to be, and they can just hold it as 5. Like,
and bear in mind, they're going into the Vise setup again. They're trying to bait out the wall. They just about do. Razewell misses out on his dash, and that will be off the table now.
But they're behind them. Surely they don't know Amity's here.
Oh, absolutely not. But they've left such a big open wound in the map.
Amity gets 1. Can he get more? He gets out. He's got support from the big scythe.
Remy tries his best, finds 1.
And the table user.
Salvo is trying to force him off.
Amity! What a game from Amity has been.
The round's not over yet. 5 HP, he can't move. He cannot move. Pinned in this position, going into a high-low setup in towards mid. It's really, really tough.
UoN will back off. They are playing very disciplined, despite this being a 2v1 into someone who's on 1 HP. And they do get the info.
They've got the information too.
There's no time. This is unwinnable. Wow. What a round from UoN.
It's not even textbook. It's beyond that. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
It's the type of thing you see pro teams do against kind of teams that aren't as strong, right?
Yeah.
Like they are just taking every single square inch of space they can, and it's paying off.
The confidence is so evident here from UoN. They know they can just walk up. They can just take the space for free with no resistance. And NTU, they will spread out now. They know they've given up so much space.
Yeah. You know, I'm glad to see the adaptation come through. I mean, the last thing you want to do is have the same thing happen round after round. We've already seen it happen one too many times, so I'm glad that, you know, we're going for a bit more of a default here.
I mean, I hate to say it. Oh! Shots go wide. Whiffs. He doesn't get any value of the outlaw.
Rings out. He's got one knife left.
I know exactly where.
Wait, Josh, breaks out the wall. Okay, things are going okay for NTU here. They're up a man.
They have found the first pick, but
Kuro finds his pick though.
Back down to
I can't believe it.
And
somehow they're still finding their picks like they were the last round.
Even when it feels like it's going. No whiff this time for
Clear your corners. You gotta clear your corners. You can't blame him. He's only got a sheriff in hand. He needs to play aggressive, go for anything. Joshy sniffed out. Raise well. Also.
I believe they know about them and what a shot from Kuro.
I mean, not much more to do.
When you're hitting shots like that,
wow.
I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
It feels like there's no margin for NTU to find their picks. Every time there's a kill on the table for UoN, they're taking it, and that's pretty tough to go into. I mean, it's a bit of a tale that we're familiar with. I feel like last game was a little bit of this as well. They need to be playing off util more. Every fight feels like it's a dry fight, even when they have worse weapons.
Yeah.
If you have worse weapons, I don't think that's really the round to be holding angles as much. Like it makes sense to some degree, but I kind of would prefer if they went for a bit more of a scrappy style, because as far as aim duels, it feels like they're losing.
Yeah. I mean, UoN have built up so much confidence here that even with the best aimers in the world, like in this position, it's so hard to win those aim duels when you are losing like this. Like, I hate to say it, Razewell does find the first pick on the big scythe.
Where's he going to go from here?
He's in a very
relinquish control, or he's going to take more. You just hope he doesn't overstay his welcome.
I mean, he's playing this like a sentinel. He's just walking up.
I love it though. His team is slowly taking the space behind him. I'm gonna hope that deadlock doesn't get picked off, and indeed he won't.
They are regrouping, and they're going to hit B into the fight setup.
This is really tough now. Lots of utility coming to slow the take.
Kuro does flash out, and
I can't believe it! And he's still alive. Bear in mind, he's not out the fight just yet. Joshy left in a tough one. Red comes through, as that's now updated to be as fast as you can imagine.
I mean, the timing there from Kuro, he knew exactly when to flash out and swing. UoN are doing everything perfectly right now. They know exactly what... He's running into the shorty. They're having fun with this. They are just having fun.
You know, this is exactly what we saw. You mentioned it perfectly last time on Haven. What they did is they give up enough of the site where, okay, they think, yeah, okay, we've got this. Let's sort of get our bums over towards site, you know. And then, you know, what happens? Utility comes through, they slow them down, they pinch them from all angles, and they get blended up on one half of the site. Oh, it's not even the site, one half of this area, which is so important to hold. And it doesn't matter because all the utility, it forces them into awkward fights that they're just not going to be able to win.
I mean, it does help that Ezra is having a fantastic game, 12-2.
Oh, come on. That's going to look good on the stats.
You can brag about that one.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, did you know I went 12-2 on LAN?
It's looking good for NTU here. I like the space that they're taking, but they're not taking too much. You can tell what they want to do.
And they are quite scared to take these fights.
I mean, you don't want to go into Ezra's site. It's proven to be, well, quite literally a thorn nest. I can't believe it.
He gets traded out.
Help. Perfectly even trade. Oh, Kuro.
Kuro just doesn't want
In the blooming smoke, he manages to find that headshot.
But it's down to a 3v3. The Cypher has found a pick, and he's taken so much space. Look at the position from Cypher.
Oh, I can't believe we're timing.
I can't believe it! He doesn't
He looks away at the wrong moment.
The cage pops just too late, and he's found. And now...
And I mean, look at UoN. They recognize that, yeah, A is definitely where they want to hit now. This is kind of the thing you see in ranked. I mean, the mid-rounding doesn't feel like there's any adjustments happening at most in switching site that they're hitting. Can't believe the timing.
It's down to a 2v2. This could go either way.
He didn't hit a shot. He didn't hit anything.
That is unfortunate.
All on a booty now. Plant has not gone down. Looking to find anything. But the Tails go through. One well-placed shot and he wins this round for his team.
This is a very bold Plant.
Oh, he's forced off. Come on, you have to go for something now.
He's just for NTU. I mean, that was.
It's a tough one, and it's a really, really tough position to be in if you're a booty. You're clearly on the back foot, and yet he stays composed, and he recognizes, you know what, I'm gonna commit to this. I'm gonna fake the plant. I'm gonna spray you down when you swing me, and the 10's in clutch for a booty himself.
I mean, you could see that ping this there. He was toying with his foot. He thought he had the round in his pocket. He was just. You can see that he's just playing with him. But he got too confident.
Absolutely.
And he lost the round.
I mean, if I'm him there, I mean, surely you just want to jiggle it a little more, just try to get that timing down to even lower. But I mean, hey, it's all hindsight now, and they'll just be, NTU rather, will just be happy to be back on the board.
NTU need every round they can get here.
Oh my
The op does find Cypher.
They force him into the perfect crossfire. And once again, you're not going to be able to hit this site. Vi's utility has been so oppressive, and when you pair it with Teo, look, there's nothing they can do. Another pick comes out. I'm yet to see if Nottingham Trent can really pick up the opener. I can't believe it. Try swinging through. I'm really questioning the decision making.
They did not expect ping this on the angle. I mean, that's a very nice angle.
Yeah.
Like playing off that smoke, knowing how little util they have with such little numbers, he knows it's going to be so difficult to clear him out there, and he plays the off angle. And I mean, he's got the aim to back it, and he just, cleans up.
I think what's happening is just a little bit of NTU losing their composure. I mean, clearly, they're down a lot of rounds right now, but
yeah,
they need to sort of lock in and play as if they're completely at 0-0, because it feels like right now they're just thinking, well, I'm not really sure what to do in this 2 versus 4, just swing with me. And, you know, even with the best players in the world, you're going to have to hit some unreal shots to be able to win fights out like that.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see.
It's looking like a 5-man fight towards B main.
I think this is the right call.
They invest the eco into the eco. This is. I mean,
like it. It's a guaranteed kill on Kuro. I don't know if he's made it out. Not quite. Okay, but Joshy picks it up anyways.
That is a rifle picked up.
Ezza, they need to clear him out. They will get on shots going wide. Ezza, can he find more? Absolutely can. The Sova.
Ezza!
One enemy remaining.
He makes it so.
Down B.
I mean, he goes for the knife. I can't believe it. It's a massacre. It's. I mean.
Last round before the switch.
I hate to say it, but it's not close.
It's not close. It's absolutely not. I mean,
you know what I think has won UoN this half? Not yet the game. I mean, it's not over yet.
What do you
Who knows what could happen? I mean, if NTU win this round,
we've seen
9-3.
crazier things.
It's going to be 9-3, and everyone knows what happens when it's 9-3.
Oh, don't even mention it.
NTU do have the double Sentinel, which is an interesting choice, given that they are starting attack. I think had they started the defense, they would have been able to pick up rounds, pick up the confidence, snowball a little bit. I mean,
it's a mental battle for them at this point, right? When the round flips,
they've got the double
defending.
Amity
he's just holding it so well there. Can't miss a shot.
But I mean,
Remy, they've gotten information on Remy.
You have to question the positioning there from Pingdiv. Look where he died.
It's true.
I mean, given that he died from top mid, he had no one covering that. That is very. You can see the confidence there.
Kuro finds his first flash. Doesn't quite hit the way he wants it to. He'll try again. Once again, does not hit how he wants it to. Kuro needing to find something to be able to hold mid, and indeed he will.
Into the triple swing, he still gets one. I mean, you can just see how much more confident UoN are here.
Yeah, they're building confidence as the game goes through. Crossed onto site, Joshy not so lucky.
Both caught in a vice ult.
Good utility, Ezza forced to hold. We've seen this position before, haven't we?
Yep.
But
NTU
Amity's
needs to
there.
restore here, because they do have the rifles back now, I believe.
It's true, but I mean, they're just in such a tough position. Joshy, look, there's nothing he can do. It's an amazing flank through main. All on Raze, wow. A 10-2 half.
I mean, wow. That was a wonderful display from UoN. They played that so well. They're smoking on them.
Don't say it. Don't break my heart like that.
I hate to say it, and I may be biased here, given I am from UoN, but I mean,
it was really dominant. Well, I mean, it's really just exactly what you said. It's just confidence to take space where they think that they can take it, and indeed they could. It's just really composed and really well thought out. It's just really tough to watch a little bit because you're seeing flanks come in where you kind of wouldn't expect them, but it's because they've taken every ounce of space they can around. So just like that last round there, I mean, the big Scythe is able to get, you know, one of those final picks through main, even though he's a defender. I mean, it shouldn't really be happening like that.
Yeah, you really have to credit the reads, especially on the early rounds.
Oh, absolutely. The mid-rounding for UoN has been great, and I think you can't say
He
this.
gets flashed and he gets picked off, and it's a very fast market push from UoN.
Everything's going right.
And they're just getting all the picks, and it's looking like
Booty's on an island.
it's looking like a pistol
impossible.
for you.
Great,
Oh,
you
they're
can
going
take
to
a
knife
knife.
him.
Oh, Booty somehow got an out.
Down
Oh,
B.
This is
make it stop.
you hate to see it.
It's brutal.
You can see on the NTU's faces. It's not looking good, and it's 11-2 for UoN. They're just having fun with it.
Hey, but hey, then again, it's all for fun at the end of the day, so I'm glad they've got smiles on their faces. I mean, NTU, although they might be disappointed to be losing this bad thus far, they can appreciate the knife, I mean.
Yeah.
But I love the take. Once again,
This is a brutal
using
replay.
the space. Oh,
Punch in the face.
delete the VOD. Delete that VOD, everyone.
Ezza 18-5, Kuro 15-7. They're playing so well.
Ezza has been, without a doubt, the standout player. I think he's been so consistent in these holds. Finding, you know, picks that you wouldn't expect and shutting down any potential hit that NTU's tried. He's been very, very good.
For sure.
Looking a little bit like what we've seen most of the game. A lot of attention towards mid, but they're not going to find a response on the other end. Raise well, with a stinger in hand.
He could get value here if they try to walk into him, but it doesn't look like they will. They are pivoting towards B, into the Cypher site.
Absolutely. I mean, if they can get past this utility, I mean, they've got Teo salvos to be able to break it potentially. It should be theirs for the taking. But NTU going to try their best. I mean, I like a stinger with a Cypher setup.
Yep. I mean, with some well-placed cages, this could be dangerous for you.
Absolutely.
But he's
breaking
getting
the
knocked
utility.
But he's being hit by the jump. I can't believe it. Jump.
Beautifully played, Jet, getting value where you think they shouldn't. NTU forced into a retake position. Dart comes through, but not in a position to take anything from it.
30 seconds left.
Razor tries his hardest, but nothing's going to come from that shot. Just can't miss. The big Scythe on for the ace. The crowd wants it. Blinded by his own teammate.
He's gonna keep going, surely.
Surely the team's got a bait for him.
Ooh. Great.
Last player standing.
Ill.
Oh,
But UoN clean up, and it's 12-2. It's a match point.
it's a great
for
round.
UoN.
It's a great round, but I have to say,
Match point.
Uni of Nottingham, come on, play for your team. Run out, beat bodies. Let your Jet get the ace. Come on, we're better than this.
Yeah.
We haven't had a single ace on stage yet.
I mean, the team play there was really off. Very poor display from UoN, I have to say. They're playing very badly right now, as is seen in the scoreline, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you have to feel for them. It does feel as though the opposite of what's happened to Uni of is happening to NTU. Uni of are getting more confident as the rounds go on, and it feels like NTU are missing more and more shots. But they're trying their best, and like I said before, we have seen crazier things happen.
Yeah. But NTU have to invest. Oh, he loses the fight. That was a crucial fight. That was the
I
round.
can't believe this. Once again, mid is so oppressive. Uni of are the kings of middle and taking space up
Look
here.
at this positioning from Bailiff. Surely they don't know
not
he's
gonna
here.
get cleared, surely.
Surely. I mean,
With a buck, he could have done a 1 versus 5 to end things off.
Launching thorn.
I mean, it looks like the crowd kind of wants them to knife. They're definitely going to go for it.
they go for it.
Almost. Knife battle.
They find the knife, and
Attackers
UoN take the series.
Oh, you can't believe. Look at the smiles on their faces. I kind of am a bit upset that they're not more excited because I think they knew the win was coming from maybe 10 rounds ago.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that they did have to start on attack with the double sentinel comp.
It's true.
It allowed UoN to really build up the confidence, build up the rounds.
And the momentum.
And, I mean, in the end, it just wasn't close.
It's true, but, you know, at the end of the day, the NTU players, you can see, they've still got smiles on their faces because, you know, maybe you lost this, but at the end of the day, we're just trying to have some fun.
Yeah.
But it is clear to see, although they're trying their hardest, so we can see Uni of Nottingham absolutely handedly take a victory over NTU, especially on that second map. They wrap up, put a bow on it, and say, thank you very much for your facilities, NTU, but we'll take the win.
Yeah, we did see some great individual performances from NTU. I mean, Razewell, he was finding so many first picks in that second map. Just, despite that,
I mean, we're going to see some of those moments that they had now. We're going to run some replays and see just how those shots were hitting, but couldn't quite make it towards the end. The first map was significantly closer than the second one.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of moments where it could have gone either way.
Absolutely.
Especially on the first map. But
I think the story of this entire match was kind of a story of trades coming through and almost always just about benefiting Uni of. I mean, the second map towards the end, it wasn't close like that. It was literally pick after pick after pick.
Yeah.
Almost no consequences. The first map, obviously, a little more competitive.
Yeah.
But like I said, NTU, lift your heads up, chin up. It's fine. Didn't win this time. There's still time next year, isn't there?
Yeah. They had their moments. They had their fun. They can come back next year, and who knows? Maybe win it. I hope not. I mean,
I hope yes.
You do you, but no. Looking forward to a UoN sweep.
Well, yeah, they're on for it, aren't they?
Yeah, and they've won both games today. We'll have to see tomorrow how Marvel Rivals and League of Legends go.
Yeah, absolutely. But either way, as long as the players are having fun and we're having fun, I mean, I've had a great time in this car so far.
So have I.
And yeah, I think it's been great. It is obviously a shame, but it looks like we don't need to think about what the players are feeling right now because our wonderful host, Ollie, is on the stage, ready to ask some questions to the players.
Give it up for Uni of Nottingham, the winners of Valorant. A fantastic performance. If they'd like to join me up on the stage, a really excellent performance by them. If they'd like to join me on stage, that'd be terrific. Brilliant, thank you. Good job, guys. So, excellent performance. What sort of worked well today?
Just everything. I think the vibes were good. I think our comms were good as well. We did a bit of trolling with the knifing, but it worked out in the end. So yeah, we had fun.
Good, good. That's the aim of the game, to have fun. You know, this is a varsity, there's a bit of rivalry, but fun is more important. So with such a large audience, I mean, look at them. Like, they've been supporting, look at them signs as well. They've been cheering for you non-stop. They've been great. What is it like to play with them constantly behind you?
Oh, brilliant. Honestly, brilliant. It was, you guys were our sixth man. It's a bit cringe, but it's the truth. Just looking up and seeing everyone sort of cheering and smiling, it meant a lot. So thank you all for coming.
Brilliant. Now, bit of a different style of question. Now, well, for Esports Varsity 2026, looking forward to the future here. Are you ready to come back again? Do you think you're going to do it again?
Of course.
Oh, fighting words. Give it up for Uni of Nottingham. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So I'd like to say a massive thank you to our online viewers and our in-house audience. You've all been fantastic, been terrific. But we'd like to say, join us tomorrow for day 2 of the Esports Varsity. We'll have Marvel Rivals in the morning and League of Legends. So please join us tomorrow. It's been a pleasure. Goodbye.
Enemy remaining.
Call the press.
10 seconds left.